Paramore Brazil.
Paramore, thank you for being on Alt, the all-new Alt. How are you?
We're good. Thanks for having us. This is rad.
Oh, absolute pleasure. I was cycling to work and it was 8:45 in the morning and there is a queue outside the exit in. I think this might have something to do with you guys.
Yep. Are we playing a show?
Yeah. Tonight?
Playing a show? What's happening?
We're playing a show at Exit Inn today. Yeah. So that's why people are outside of Exit Inn, because we're going to be there tonight.
This
I
is
heard.
exciting times for Paramore. New album dropping on Friday, After Laughter. It was recorded across the road
Yeah.
at Studio B.
Yes,
Oh,
hometown.
Yeah, and this is the first time you guys have recorded an album in Nashville.
Yeah, it is.
How has it taken to album number 5?
I don't know. We're nuts. I really don't know. It was really exciting for us to. I mean, we kind of knew after we finished recording the self-titled album that we wanted to make the next one at home, but to actually do it was a different thing. And the fact that it happened and it worked out really well was great. We had so much fun. It was such a cool place to be too. We're actually in Studio A, and it's like there's so much history in both of those studios.
Right.
It was just very surreal to walk in. It's almost like it's obviously been kept up, but it is like a time warp.
You can feel the history in the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
I've heard 2 songs from the new album, Hard Times and Told You So.
What do you think?
Love it. I
Yes.
love the new direction Paramore are going. Is this a running theme throughout the whole album, this kind of synth pop vibe?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. Sorry, I have bread in my mouth because my stomach's been growling in every interview that we've done. It's slightly
work
embarrassing.
away, Haley.
All right, I'm just gonna keep eating. I don't really. It's funny to hear people talk about it being synth pop because I don't really hear it.
You know?
I don't. I mean, we use synths on the last record as well, but I hear a lot of guitars, and it's actually super fun for me because I really like. I mean, we all really love new wave music and stuff from. I mean, I was really into dark wave, and we listened to a lot of stuff that I think has influenced this album really heavily, and in a way that we're pretty transparent about as well. And I think the cool thing is it's like with Paramore, there's always guitars, but it's just different tones and it's different usage and being creative, you know, with sounds and layering things. So that's why it'll be so fun to play these songs live too. You know, I think people get to really be inside of all those different sounds and feel it all around them, rather than it just coming out of the speakers and hearing it the way that we recorded it. You know,
Right. And the first time they'll be played live is tonight.
Yes.
Ooh,
It's
it's
true.
so exciting.
Yeah.
So I read in the New York Times, Taylor said, we've gotten to the point where our new music, where we don't want to headbang anymore. With our new music, we don't want to headbang anymore. So, no headbanging tonight, not even a little bit.
I mean, there'll probably be some heads being banged here and there.
For sure.
But yeah, I think honestly, it just really hurts.
It hurts.
It just really hurts after you headbang for a while. So our necks need a break.
Paramore have got whiplash.
Sometimes it's more fun to dance than to headbang.
Yeah.
But we'll still headbang sometimes. Don't worry.
Excellent, glad to hear it. Haley, I saw you make an appearance at Bonnaroo Festival.
Yes. Were
last
you
year.
there?
With Churches, yes, absolutely. I had a little heads up from the band that you might be making a little cheeky appearance. I couldn't believe that Paramore have not played Bonnaroo before, because it's on your doorstep, right?
Yeah, I mean it's funny. Nashville's changed so much, like since we were kids growing up here, and you know, we were traveling the world touring, but no one really understood where we were from. They were like, "You're not country, you don't really understand."
Yeah.
And Nashville's grown so much that now I feel like it's it's always been on the map. It's always been Music City, but it's just so many more people want to come here and play music here. And Bonnaroo, like we've never done Bonnaroo. We've played plenty of like hometown shows, but I just feel like this is finally a great moment for us to know that our hometown has a lot of recognition, to like sort of reclaim our city, and just I don't know. That's why we're doing so many things out of here. 'Cause A, we really like to work from home too because it's fun, but we're really proud of where we're from as well. So I can't believe we haven't done Bonnaroo either because it's right down the street.
Exactly, yeah. It sounds like Paramore are pro New Nashville.
Yeah, sometimes when you're sitting in traffic for hours and that's still a new thing, then I don't know. we're very pro that, but we're pro a lot of restaurants and cool shows and art.
I can't believe you guys have been going for 13 years and you're still in your 20s.
Yeah.
Hayley, if you were a boy, obviously you're not, but if you were a boy...
I do have a really large penis.
Ah!
That's huge.
No, but if you did, like at 13, your voice would have super changed by now.
Yeah.
What about being a female? Has it developed over the past 13 years?
Yeah, it has. I talked to my vocal coach about this a lot. Your voice does change like every few years. And I've had to deal with the health problems that come along with that. And I've lost my voice on the road many times. And I've had to get it back and re-strengthen it. But yeah, I guess you're right. I'm lucky. Taylor used to sing backups when we were babies in a band. And then his voice changed and he stopped being able to sing backups.
Yeah.
It was like before the first show even happened.
Might be good tonight, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some hot pipes tonight.
Do you guys remember your first impressions of each other? That first meeting, like, what were your first thoughts?
Oh man.
Come on, spill the beans.
I met you like 5 minutes after I met my best girlfriend in the whole world, and I remember going to her house with you and her brother, and you were chopping pickles on her mom's new granite countertop, and you got in trouble.
Yeah. I always get in trouble when I cook.
Are you a good cook?
Amazing.
He is a good cook.
No, I'm not that good. I know like one meal.
You may not know this about Zach. He's Italian.
Yeah.
Really?
Now
Italian
you know.
stallion?
Now you know it. I first met Hayley at school, and she had one of the most brutalest phones I've ever seen in my life. It was like, man, it was super hideous. I remember that. And then I remember meeting Taylor, and he was really...
Did you meet him at the football game too?
No, I met him at school camp, and he was really sweet, but like a lot. And so I told him to meet me back at the same place in like an hour, and I didn't show up, and he did. And then I became good friends with my oldest brother, Nate. You already say eldest. But then we became friends on that camp, and we've been best friends ever since.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. Well, there's a few years where I wasn't in the band.
Yeah,
It's a little weird there,
I was going
but
to say the return
all
of
good now.
Zach. The return of Zach. Who extended the olive branch? Who first? We won't.
We
I
both
did.
have olive trees.
Yeah, I was just
Which one?
Want so many olives right now.
I feel like Paramore are in a really good place. I saw you guys rocking out to the Preds a couple of days ago.
Yes.
We're in an amazing place. When you wake up at 8 and do radio liners, it's a little tough, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's not what we do, but it is what we do, but we're not radio DJs yet.
We just were, actually.
We just actually were, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are. So I take that back. We are radio DJs
Excellent.
now. But this is definitely the best place this band's ever been in, and I've not been in it, and I've been in it since I was 13. So when we wave towels and we're being funny at the Preds, like we mean that. And like when we record and we play on stage at night, and it looks like we're having fun, we're not faking it, and that's like a really cool thing. The olive branch question. Scoot over, I'm talking. The olive branch was handed to me by Taylor. I don't know if you get handed one, but I ate the olives. And it's more of a jar.
Drinking this morning.
More of a jar.
You never know.
No, I just have only had coffee.
Same.
And I'm a big baby. So, yeah, Taylor asked if I would play on the record. It's called After Laughter. It's out on Friday. Go
Yes.
pick up a couple copies.
Great
Give your
segue.
grandma one.
Well done.
And we also have a pair of 2 tickets to give away for the station, is what this note, handwritten in a hotel pen.
Hopefully we were supposed to say that right then, but I think we should anyway.
Okay.
Well, hold on, I'm not done with this.
All right. Well, I'm going to throw this to you.
Yeah.